I'm not nervous. This is gonna be good. We're just gonna have some fun.
My
So
favorite deck today.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
seeing how many times I could discard Hela.
Okay.
We're just gonna have some fun here. So I'm curious. You're GunnyT. Just
Yes.
for anyone who doesn't know, have you been making content for a while, or not really?
I've been making YouTube content for a few years,
Okay.
but not necessarily for Marvel Snap. I actually started making YouTube content for a tabletop game called Gaslands, which is like it's like Warhammer 40K, but you play with Hot Wheels cars and turn them into Mad Max cars.
Okay, that's awesome. Freaking sweet.
So that was like that's where I started, and then I kind of got out of that a bit and made a YouTube channel for just tabletop gaming in general, like D&D terrain making type stuff. So that was
Sweet.
fun. And I've done streaming for like Magic the Gathering and stuff for a long time. I guess I'm confused.
Why?
I pulled out the Magneto.
Yeah, you helped me out a lot. That was pretty
no big
nice.
deal.
Thank you.
I do that for my friends.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm still gonna win, so it doesn't matter.
I believe you. I'm just here to screw around and try to win something. But if I lose, it's okay. Ooh. All right. I like this play.
Is this the good play?
Probably not. So you transitioned into doing Marvel Snap stuff. How did you get hooked up with Glazer? Did he find you?
I just started commenting like on his videos, and I saw that he needed like some help, I guess, kind of. Oh man, could you not pulled that just a second ago before I played Cosmo, please?
Yeah, sorry. That was my plan, but the game didn't listen.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's funny.
Crap happens.
How rude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot going for me for final turn necessarily, but what am I talking about? I think I win, but we'll see. Okay, so you just commented, and he just, I mean,
yeah,
he's
so
a good
I was
dude.
making comments for him, and then just kind of saw that he needed a little help, and I offered to do some, just like checking his slides and stuff like that. Hoping to grab some decks from X or places like that, just to kind of see if I could help him out some.
Sweet. Yeah, he does a lot of stuff. Like I don't know how he has enough time to do it. So how long did it take for you to do your video?
Yeah, you and I just had the experience of recording videos for him.
Right.
I would say I probably spent about an hour building the slideshow.
Yep.
And then probably about another hour recording. So it's like 2 hours.
Yep.
To do that every day. That's insane.
I don't get it at all. But he knows his stuff. Like I don't know. And just FYI, I should have snapped that first game because I'm never gonna have that luck ever again. But
I mean, I'm gonna keep playing Gladiator into this deck, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's perfect. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I think that was a pretty eye-opening thing, and I don't usually make that kind of content. So it was a little outside of my comfort zone anyway. What?
Yeah.
At freaking cool. Love it. Okay.
See what I pull? Giganto?
No, Electro. That's actually pretty helpful. Thank you. Corvus would have been pretty cool too, but we'll see what we pull for you. Destroyer.
I do have some. Ooh, nice.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that's not great. And you enjoyed kind of making stuff for him. It didn't ruin the experience. Yeah.
I mean, a little giveaway here, but I drew an Odin from. I copied a card from your hand. I got Odin.
Yeah.
And then whenever I shuffled my deck, like it was still in my deck, so I didn't know that interaction actually happened that way.
Oh heck yeah.
Like I've still got the Odin in my deck.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think that I'm a little bit screwed on this one, but we'll see.
I think I want to play this here. Let's try that out. Oh man, I was hoping to snipe something. I don't know what.
No, yeah. It'd be helpful if I had cards to lay, but oh Lord. I don't know why I would do that, but we're going for it.
That seems fine. Is that what I want? Okay.
And so then how did you get involved with the Snap Judgments League stuff?
So that just came from Glazer knowing that I was a Magic the Gathering judge and like asking me like if I had any ideas for, you just put everything back exactly where it was.
Yeah, that was good. It was a good strategy. Things are going well for me.
Yeah. Let's see. They should win.
Yeah, it should. Yep. Retreat later. It's a good button to hit.
Yeah. I'm actually going to concede, if you don't mind,
Sure.
because I need to turn down the game volume. It's really loud in my ears right now. I'm having trouble like concentrating and talking and listening to the sound effects blasting my head.
It's all good, man. No stress. That's what
so,
chat was saying too.
You were asking how I got involved in what part now?
In Snap, like the Snap Judgments League stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Glazer knew that I've been a Magic the Gathering judge for almost a decade now, and he just had asked if there was like if I had any ideas for tournaments. So my first idea was kind of crazy, and it's something that won't happen. But my idea was kind of like Saturday night football or Sunday night football, except for it's with big names, and they would play like there would be this one match that everybody gets to talk about all week and then watch. But obviously, there's a lot of logistics that go into that.
Yes.
People having their own things. So then my other idea was just a league. I've done Magic the Gathering leagues before, and the concept there is you play one game per week, you record your results, and then it's almost like a tournament that you would sit down for in one day and complete, but instead you're completing it over the series of 4 weeks. So instead of 4 rounds in a row with a cut to the top people, it is 4 weeks, and then in those weeks you're doing your round. I thought it'd be like 20 dudes from the Discord, from the Marvel Snap Zone, like Snap Judgments Discord, and then Glazered it and turned it into a monstrosity.
Yeah. The last I saw from Glazer, it was like 160 people, but I know it's got to be bigger than that at this point too. So
I think it's still around there.
Dude, that's crazy.
Let me double check right now. I can tell you because I got it live. Did you hear about the King of the Hill event I did last night on our? I
saw posts about it, but it was all after the fact.
Yeah. So I through Top Deck, I could just run any amount of tournaments I want to. We have 171 entries.
Dude. That's awesome.
On the Top Deck app that we're using, web app we're using to actually run the tournament, I could just run tournaments. So I just did an 8-man single elimination. I called it King of the Hill tournament. Cool. And then the winner got 300 gold. Actually, he got 600 gold because if you're unaware of how you give people in-game currency, you take their name from like their Snap name. Yeah. You go into the web store like it's you, and you just buy it, and it goes onto their account. So this individual had not bought the 300 gold bundle, so for the same price, they got 600 gold. So that was pretty cool.
Freaking sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, and then they got a sweet roll in the group. Did you see the little crown next to the name?
No, that's really cool.
The Iceman 8060, where I on like MS Paint, I drew a really funny like cruddy crown, and it's just it posts next to his name's in yellow. So we're just gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna keep hosting these little 8-man mini tournaments.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
I saw other people were starting to do some sort of long-term tournament now as well. Like so,
popping up at the same time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Fancy. I think that it's a really good idea, and the way that you guys have it set up to do one like opponent per week, that makes a lot of sense. Like that's fantastic. That's super good for me because I'm a teacher and a parent, and I don't have that much time in my life. So
I think that's where it really comes in, is like all of us busy adults that just don't have the ability to give up a whole weekend day to play the game.
Yeah, and especially so I played in a tournament last weekend, and I got my clock cleaned. It was really fun, but I devoted like a good 3 hours to doing that. And so it's a little defeating to make it that far into something and then just be like, well, okay, I guess we're done. But it's just a game each week for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And then everyone plays.
One of the coolest things that I noticed from our mock round that we did to test our logistics was that a lot of the players came back and said that that they just had a really great conversation about Marvel Snap throughout, because you have to like link up with somebody on the Discord and then like coordinate a game, and you're chatting with them. They, after the game, get to talk about some of the plays that were made, stuff like that, and that's just a unique experience because we don't get that in Marvel Snap. You're normally just stuck behind behind a screen to an invisible opponent, really.
Yeah, I thought it would be really fun just in general. Like it's cool to talk to other content creators, but the idea of just talking with anybody and having this just be an avenue for interviews just seemed kind of cool. I liked it.
You did your first event with Gnome, or you're the mock round with Gnome plays.
Yeah, dude is fantastic. He also kicked the crap out of me. I learned from that maybe playing Junk Galactus isn't the best deck to bring to something like that, but whatever.
I mean, the goal is to have fun, and so you kind of touched on something there. It's a Patreon perk for the Snap Judgments League Patreon, but it's only $1.
Right.
So you can have fun and don't feel like you're missing out. You didn't pay. You didn't spend your whole weekend to drive somewhere to play this tournament and spend $20-$30 on it, and then when you lose, you feel bad. Like for $1, like you could just have fun. You could bring Junk Galactus.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was playing most recently, and I felt like it could be fun. And it, like, for me, I'm not the most competitive player. I'm never going to be top 100 in Marvel Snap. Like, that's not my goal. I just want to have some fun and meet some people and chit chat. And that was a great opportunity to do that. What the heck is happening?
Did I just give you a bunch of cards? You
gave me cards, but like, Junk Galactus, sweet. This is just a thing that's happening at this point. I mean, we'll just stick with. Have time?
I don't know.
I don't know either. We'll stick with this. Yeah, you're not gonna answer that question. That's not helpful. Yeah, that's probably a good call.
24, 20. Oh, are you doing? What? I just saw.
No, I know. There. Well, I got it from the hub.
No way. Okay.
So it just.
I got the goblin. Holy cow.
Yeah, things are happening here.
All right.
This. I think I hit a very important card to making this happen. Let's see. I don't know. We'll see where things land.
Let me try this.
So the Magic the Gathering stuff, what got you into that?
My family. So I grew up playing Magic the Gathering with my brothers and my dad and stuff like that. So
sweet.
I've been playing Magic the Gathering for 25 years at this point. And really what got me into Marvel Snap was my brother-in-law told me about the game whenever I had packed up all my stuff for a recent move away from Japan. I moved back to the States from Japan in November, and I had to pack up all my Magic cards. So
sweet.
That really kind of pushed that. That was an awesome play, by the way.
Dude, it's my favorite thing, and it works pretty consistently. Like, it just kicks the crap out of people.
Corvus, that's so good.
Dude, that's my favorite line in this deck. And it almost never works, but because I hit vision, I knew I could make it work.
Yeah, and then really, I mean, I guess that was a tough pull anyways. That blob being at 19 is kind of rough.
Yeah, that's
going
not
that
my
Ronin,
favorite.
Like, you pulling those extra cards out of your hand for Ronin, getting him down to 9, like that was a big play.
Yep. It's good stuff. I dig it. And I almost never get that to actually happen, but when it does, I usually snap. I knew that there was no chance I was gonna win left, but I got pretty close. Wasn't too bad.
I mean, we got at 22. I was at 24.
Yeah, we're getting there.
This deck, I mean, the deck I'm playing right now just wins 2 lanes. That's its whole goal in life.
Yeah.
Every once in a while against smaller decks, not really against Hela, but against smaller decks, you can flip a 3rd lane if they're not expecting it. Like if you left one of your lanes unprotected and you had like a big guy there that you're expecting to get Shang-Chi'd, you just like put 17 points in a different lane in the last turn.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to deal with.
Yeah. I don't even know what my deck does. It just
points. Points.
It's chaos. It's Sandman. It's nonsense. It's fun. I like it a lot.
Ooh, that's fun.
Oh crap.
Is that what I want? No, I think I want. Man.
Oh, that's a terrible play. That's fine. We'll just deal with it. Yeah. Okay, good.
Where's it going? Where's it going? Ah. I was hoping it would go far left.
Yeah.
That would have been sweet.
It would have been good for you. I did realize after doing that I gave you Electro to ramp up. But you probably don't want to play Electro this turn, so it's probably not too big of a deal. So it's going to be all right.
I need to start getting 10 cost cards out there. That's what this whole deck does.
Yeah, do it to it. 2-cam format is amazeballs. I'm glad I covered up Doom's face, but hey, it's all good. And Cables, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Let's see what fun we can have. Yeah. Yep.
Let's try this.
I don't have any of the combo out, so whatever. So one question I had, like a logistics question about the tournament stuff. When it comes to like the final week or whatever, is that it's just going to take place over a weekend?
Yeah, I think so. I think in that final week, I want to have my event. I'm going to talk to all the players. There's only be 8 of them. And like the King of the Hill event I did last night took an hour and a half for a top 8. So we'll see if we could line up that, or I'll just have them play instead of taking an entire week to do one match, I'll just have them take several, like just a few days and knock them out.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of cards to play final turn. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to anything apparently, because I was like, oh, he's just going to play one big card. Nope, that didn't work.
Yeah, this deck loves just dumping stuff on turn 6. My favorite play in this deck, if I can get it off, is to have Ronin out on turn 5, and then drop a Maximus, a Scar that's a 2/11, and an armor out. Like especially if I think they're going to Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
And it's just like such a face blast because the people, the opponent's got to be like, oh, I'm going to Shang-Chi this lane, and I got enough points to beat over there, and I just drop, what is that, 21, 24 points of power on the board and stop a Shang-Chi.
Yeah, it's disgusting. I don't like it at all. But that's okay.
It's the level of like Hela Dump, or the amount of points they could put on the last turn.
Yeah. If only I played a good Hela deck, and not this one. I really like this one though.
I don't know if this deck
it's fun.
needs Electro.
No, it doesn't. So I just knowing what I know about Sandman, I think Electro's in here because it's another form of ramp. But having just Corvus and Wave, that's good enough. You don't need Electro.
I wonder if like Armor would be good in there.
Yeah.
Instead of Electro.
Yeah. I think I kind of just want Nebula. Like I know that's a bit of it gives up a little bit, but I want my 1-drops because waiting around the whole game to be able to play something sucks. So,
or even a Kyera.
Yes, Kyera would be good too. Ew. Lachuglia. Oh crap. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
I think I'm just gonna give you cards.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I like it.
I don't normally play out Maximus, but I actually have a really terrible hand.
Yeah, me too. I get it. And by terrible hand, like I can lay a lot of cards in 2 turns.
I also wanted the Rock.
Why?
Because I have a Call Obsidian in hand and no 1-drop.
Oh, gotcha. That makes sense. That's fantastic. Dude, that's good strategy right there. Dang it. All right, we could do this. We just need one. We just needed that one card.
I've got a good play here.
Yeah?
I tried this play out. I think so.
All right.
Let's see if this works.
Don't screw me. Oh.
All right.
That's okay. Whatever.
So if you have... Oh, I think I should get this. Like, just thinking in my head right now, thinking through this play. Obviously, a Giganto takes left, right?
Yeah.
But then that doesn't give you a play for right.
Correct.
And I've got a very good play, at least I think.
Yeah.
For the middle.
Yeah. That would make a lot of sense. It'd make a lot of sense that I would not draw the things that I actually need.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I gave you extra cards. I tried.
It was kind of you, but there was still a little work to be done. We'll see.
All right, are we getting Odin?
No. Dude, what is that blob? Oh, it's getting buffed up. I get it.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I didn't do math, but math would have helped. Dang it.
That was a good, solid play though.
I could only lay one card. That's what screwed me over. Oh well, it's okay. No, but I don't know. I think Magneto is at the tippy top of my list of like uber good cards.
Magneto's so good against this deck. So this deck plays. I haven't got him out yet, but it plays a Tuma. I mean, I have gotten him out, but I haven't got to Magneto. And whenever I don't zero out an Atuma, and Magneto drops 12 points down and erases 10 from the board, it is devastating.
Yeah, it's pretty freaking sad, but it's okay. You know, things are good. Ooh, Asteroid M. That's a location. Not my favorite. So just tournament stuff quick too. And whenever it comes down to it, I'll figure out how to edit things together to make a coherent like interview process, I guess. I don't know. Oh no. All of my fun is gone.
Look at this.
What the heck? Alrighty. I don't like that very much. At all.
It's worked well for me.
Yeah. Oh my
remember
goodness.
The play we talked about? I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, you don't. I wish I had a card delay.
Gosh. I guess that's the problem with having that many big cards in the deck.
That's the problem I've had for frickin' forever. But I don't know. Whatever. What do I?
I need to stop the Odin play.
What Odin play?
The Odin play you might have.
I don't have anything that I can play. I didn't even get Corvus to hit anything.
Let's see. Oh, and Odin wouldn't matter anyways because I got Cosmo there.
Right. Thinking I'm going to hit Magneto. No. That won't work very well.
Let's go. I think this is still my best play. Because I'm using up all of my resources. Come on, get out of here.
I mean, I literally have a play, so that's not great. The doubler. Good morning. Nice. Look at this is just a super sad board state right here. For me, for you, this is pretty good. We'll do a bit of that.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Just a bit of that. Good Lord. So
one thing
go ahead.
I loved about this Big Dumb Idiots deck is how redundant it is. Looking at your Hela deck, like when the pieces line up, man, this deck can't beat it. I'll tell you, Big Dumb Idiots cannot beat Hela when the pieces line up.
Yeah.
But the floor of this deck is so much better. Like whenever other decks are floundering, this deck's like, okay, I mean, I'm still just dropping 10-point dudes.
Right. Yeah, I'm not. Not even a little bit. The doubler I did get rated. Got rated by Guest Game, or It's Guest Gaming, which is pretty freaking sweet.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I haven't watched him a ton, but he just showed up and he's like, "Are you ready for chaos?" And I was like, "Oh, is that a reference to the video that I made for Snap Judgments yesterday?" Because I talked about how chaotic things were, and like with playing Corvus. No, he rated the crap out of me. So I felt really good. That's nice. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, this isn't going anywhere.
Not going well.
This is why Sunspot's in here, but yeah, all right. We're gonna take this back. All right. I only need to win how many in a row? 10? 6, 8, something like that.
An amount.
Yeah, something. I could do it. I believe in myself.
Got this.
I just got to believe in Corvus not hitting Hela and drawing cards that I can lay before turn 5. If I could do any of those things correctly, we're good to go here. All right, got Hela. Booyah.
So what excites you the most about like this whole league thing going on?
People.
Especially as like a streamer.
Yeah. I really like meeting people.
Yeah.
I enjoy chatting with people. And it's just a different opportunity. And I was going to ask too, like, I know that there's a bunch of people and there's a lot of content creators that are involved as well. I don't know how far, what is this? Time theater. Cool. I don't know how far reaching like the tournament is, I guess. What's the right play? Sorry, hold on. Then I'll ask my question.
It's not ramp on the far right lane.
Yeah. Yeah, cool. Good. All right. I played. Oh my gosh, of course it did. Oh.
Didn't you just, your last video talked about how it's got a heat-seeking magnet?
That was the whole point. Yeah. So I don't know why it's still in this deck other than that it's rampy, but whatever. I know that like Lambie is playing in the tournament. There's a bunch of like content creators that are playing. Have you guys talked about like all the people that are involved? Like people that, I don't know, if you are really into Marvel Snap, that you would just kind of lose your mind over. Like, I don't know.
I mean, Glazer has mentioned some of them on the show.
Yeah.
On his show. Ooh, how big is this going to be? How big is this going to be? This is a big deal.
That's pretty good.
All right. What can I do here?
That's how I feel as well.
I'm going to try this out. I think this is going to be close.
Like I have one chance here.
I think you have one chance. I know what play it is. Let me know when you've locked it in, because I've already pushed in turn. But I want to know if I'm right.
Well, for me, it depends on if you are playing Destroyer or if you're playing a multitude of cards.
Yeah, like I've already locked my play in.
Yeah. My plays just suck.
Think about how much I could reduce cost Scar right now. I think that's the big piece.
Oh, I forgot Scar was even in your deck. Yeah.
That's not. I guess what I'm getting at is it's only reduced by 2 right now.
Yeah.
So that does limit what I'd be able to do.
Lord. I literally don't have a play.
Doom?
So,
oh, man.
Nope.
I was expecting Dr. Doom.
I didn't have anything that I could lay. Woo! We did it. We won a game. Holy cow.
It was close, very close.
That
was what? It's 1 point? No. It's 2 points. You got it by 2 points.
Yeah. That was the blob saved the crap out of me for sure.
That was a big blob. Big boy.
I guess what I was trying to think through is like, do you guys have content creators like Binks that are involved with this, or like Nina is Noob, like people like that, or is it more like?
I think Brode just signed up.
Oh, nice.
Signed up. Oh my goodness, who are all the? I mean, I could just after this game, like once we finish this, I'll just read off some of the names. I'll just open the client or my my management piece of it.
Sweet.
Here, read off.
No, I
scroll through and because I haven't even really like looked at it too much. Last night was kind of crazy. I was running that King of the Hill tournament while I was recording the latest Snap Judgments podcast.
Nice. Oh, you're on the podcast this week, or for next week or whatever. That's awesome.
It comes out today or tomorrow.
Usually on Saturdays. That's awesome. Super cool. Savage Yeti just said the biggest creator, Savage Yeti, is playing in the tournament.
I know the biggest. I know Savage Yeti is the biggest creator. So
100%. Okay, don't frickin' screw me on this one. Oh, dude, booyah! All right. Oh, dude, things are happening. If I could snap, I would, but I can't.
Ooh, nice. That really hurts this deck quite a bit.
Yep. I haven't been able to play it yet, so I think that's pretty nice.
Let's see, what do I want to do here?
This could line up 100% perfectly, and I have no idea yet, but I can't snap.
What did you discard?
Good cards, probably. I don't know because I don't have the deck tracker. Doesn't work on here.
Vision and Doom. Vision and Doom.
You have the ability to look. I'll just ask you moving forward what I discarded.
Where do I want to play? Go here.
Don't do it. Oh, okay. Oh, dude. Come on.
Yeah, I don't think I can win this, right?
I think if you believe hard enough, you can do anything.
Okay.
But I also feel excited. I just have a lot of cards out right now, and I think that could bite me.
Like you're going to drop a huge thing on the left, and I can only play for one spot, right? So I can take back middle, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't even think I've played out Sandman in this whole sequence of games, so sweet.
Let's play this, see what happens. Oh, nice. There you go.
We did it.
Doing it again.
But we don't know where things will go.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I played a Doom.
Oh, did you? Okay. Oh, boy. All right.
This is kind of exactly what I was talking about. So with this deck, when you do exactly what you did right here, there's no way for this deck to beat it. It does not happen. There's no way to beat it. But as we've seen through this, like, 'cause we've just pretty much played out every game.
Yeah.
It just ends up being more consistent.
It's so much more fun to play games all the way out, in my opinion.
Oh God, that is my number one thing I hate about Marvel Snap is it does not encourage you to finish a game.
No. Like, people actively say that you shouldn't play most games out, like, if you don't think you're going to win. I just want to see numbers happen. And, like, the games where I have the Corvus Hela into Odin thing, like, that's awesome. But everyone retreats before I can do it. And it's sad. It's a big bummer.
This isn't a bad play here. Get
a
Max in my hand.
Heck yeah. What are you most excited about when it comes to this tournament?
That's a great question.
I copied your question that you asked earlier. Yeah, I'm a terrible interviewer.
I don't even think I've really thought about that because I've just been kind of, I don't want to say nervous, but just like there's been a lot of stress, right? A lot of stuff going on.
Hey, you're in it. And you're logistics guy too, so.
Yep. Most excited probably just for like I'm excited to see everybody happy. Like that's and I guess that's where a lot of my anxiety is coming from. I'm afraid that, like, you've seen how much work I've done for the logistics of this thing.
Yep.
Like, I'm afraid that something's gonna not be perfect, and then somebody's not gonna have a good time, and it's gonna ruin their day. And I mean, I've got 170 people right now. There's going to be there's going to be 10% of people that think this thing went very poorly. And I need to just accept that, because there's going to be, what is that, 17 out of 170 right now. Like, the other rest of those people are all going to be like, this was awesome.
Yeah.
So cool. Coolest thing I've ever done.
Oh boy.
Do I just play this?
Probably.
This is gross.
That's how I feel, but probably not in the same, like, not for the same reason.
I don't know. I hope, do you do the same thing I do? Do you blob?
No.
Oh.
My hand is it's poop. It's a poop hand. There's literally nothing that can be done to save this game. Frickin'
No.
ew.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, you totally win, and that's all right. I don't have Eliath or Shang-Chi, so congratulations on your win.
Thank you, sir.
Absolutely, dude.
There's the blob. Did you not have that last turn?
No, I just drew it. Oh, we got a lane. Heck yeah!
Play.
Booyah!
Booyah. Have you ever played this deck before?
The one that you're playing or the one I'm playing?
Dumb idiots.
I have not played yours before. No.
Okay.
You should shoot it to me though. It seems fun. There's a lot of decision making to do.
I mean, there's not a lot of decision making though. It's so redundant that this is my favorite deck to give to newer players whenever they're trying to like really conceptualize the fundamentals of the game, like what my YouTube channel is about.
Yeah.
Because the play lines are very like there are different play lines you can make, but they're very linear. It's not like Bounce or Loki where you're making 100 decisions and messing up those decisions can affect your game. Like
right.
It's just kind of straightforward, which allows you to concentrate on like when you should be snapping, what your opponents are doing, when you need to get priority, things like that.
Yeah.
So it's one of the reasons why I really love it.
Yeah, no.
Deck code real quick.
Yeah, do it to it. I think it flows really nicely compared to what I was playing. But I really enjoy the chaotic nonsense decks. And they're not.
I think that's what you mean.
They're not good, but they're good when they're good. Like, okay, perfect. I'll check it out. That seems fun. Yeah. But I like it when decks just work. And I would rather play a chaotic deck than an uber consistent one, I guess, for some reason. So, my wife just sent me a picture, and my daughter and son are watching me at home, and my daughter won't stop staring at the TV because Dad does on the TV. So, hi, Margot. How's it going, baby? It's good to see you. Haha. No, that's awesome. Anyway, sorry. I think in general, the whole tournament idea, making it accessible to a bunch of different people, I think that's awesome. I think the 1 day per week will make things really good. Do you have a lead on whether Glazer is giving away millions of dollars or not? Because that's what I promised in yesterday's video. And I need to confirm or deny that in case lawyers show up.
They're unfortunately not millions of dollars.
Okay, so it's not millions. All right.
One of the things I actually kind of enjoy about the league is that the prizes aren't that high, right?
Yeah.
We are not sponsored at all, so really it's the Patreon is paying for the entire thing. But we're going to be broken down into groups of 32, and this is to allow us to do 4 rounds or 4 weeks of gameplay.
Yeah.
If I had a 170 player tournament, I couldn't do that in 4 rounds. We'd have 2 tiebreakers. So
right.
the way to fix that was to do 32 player pods, and the winner of each one of those pods will then be in a single elimination playoff for the top prizes. But the winner of each one of those pods will get a season pass. Pretty cool.
Sweet.
And then the top 2 players from the entire event after the pod winners have their single elimination event will win the first place prize will be like the biggest bundle of the month, the one that's normally $75 to $100.
Cool.
Without data mines, I can't tell you which one that is.
Yeah,
but
no idea.
Everybody's familiar. And then the next one will be like that $50 bundle. Generally, there's always a monthly $50 bundle and a $100 bundle. So
Sweet.
Those are the 2 prizes we're looking at. And on top of that, hold on, I forgot about this. I didn't even mention it. So we're now running a Dan Hip variant contest too. So what this really reminds me of, I told you, I'm a Magic Gathering judge. Is it reminds me of like the Magic festivals. Have you ever heard of those before?
Yeah.
Like Magic Fest and GPs and things like that. So this is starting to remind me of that, where we're just like, we have this event, it's happening for a month or 2 months, really. Now it's just Snap Judgment's League.
Right.
That's just continually happening. But throughout, we're just doing contests and stuff. So right now, if you are on the Snap Judgment's League Discord, there's a channel where you post your favorite Dan Hip variant. One of my other team members is putting that event on, and then they're going to judge it. And the winner is actually going to get a Dan Hip physical art print,
dude.
They like hang up on their wall.
That's awesome.
I think it's Lady Sif is the winning Dan Hip print. So
dude,
it's really cool.
Yeah, Glazer just messaged me in the middle of this asking to share that post around, but I can't do it while I'm talking, so I'll do that afterwards. Yeah. But no, that's really cool. It feels like the community that Glazer. I don't know. I mean, he did this with other games before as well, but he's really good at finding good people and like promoting those people and just drawing more people in. Like, he's a nice dude that finds other good people. And this whole community it's so freaking nice. I'm super excited. Just one, because I like Glazer and he doesn't like compliments, so I like giving them to him. But it's nice, I think, just having him kind of running this because people freaking like him. And even if they don't, Glazer does great stuff.
Glazer's like a gravitational force for the community in general.
Yeah.
Because he allows people like you and I who are on like the lower end of Marvel Snap royalty with people like Lambie, right? But he allows us to interact in the same space.
Yeah.
And that went for me before I even started content creating. Like I have 2 videos out and I'm not a content creator.
Oh, that's awesome. I remember talking with him up front like last year when he I was the editor for the announcement video saying that Snap Judgments was going to be the podcast for Marvel Snap Zone. Like everyone sent me their videos and stuff like that. And I'm not an editor. I don't know what I'm doing, but I wanted to help. Like I've edited more than him. So that became my job. Like he finds people that are willing to help and will promote the crap out of them forever.
Yeah, he's really good at just like building things. And so for instance, let's take the league for example.
Yeah.
So he had an idea. His idea was he wanted to create a league for people to play in, and he just found the right people to do it. Like he found out I'm really good at logistics. I know what I'm doing. I can put this thing on. And then he found, he's got Savage Yeti working on the media portion of it. We've got Models, who is our tech guy who put our entire Discord together.
Yeah.
Right. Like he built this team because he knows so many people, and so many people that just want to like help out.
Yeah. Oh, all
right. Are we ready for some names?
Yeah, do it, man. I'm excited.
All right. And if I miss anybody, I really do apologize. I'm gonna try to pick out some of the bigger names here.
Yeah.
But we got Schnurp, we've got Dummy, we've got Docty, we've got Hella Enjoyer.
Heck yeah.
We got Joe from Snap Decisions. We got Sino. We've got Zal Snaps. Let's see. We've got Sizer, King of Canada. Who else here? Combat is in now.
Sweet.
Nerf Herder.
Dude, I love that guy. That guy's so good.
He's so funny. Every time
he's so good.
It's just hilarious. We've got Cables in here. We've got. Let's see.
Savage Yeti Gaming.
We got Tucker. I'm not down to there yet.
Well, he said it in chat, and he needed us to say it, I think.
We've got Tucker.
Sweet.
We've got the Snapposition. Goat Snap.
What?
Drewberry.
Oh, dude. Nice.
Yep. We got somebody who calls themselves Snap Judgment League. Yo Woody. He signed up not too long ago. We've got Father Newman. I don't know if you know that guy.
Yeah, he's got a cool beard. That's what I know about him. He sucks at the game, but he's pretty cool.
We've got the Kid. We've got Brade.
Nice.
Hannah's Cat Cafe. Let's see. GunnyT. That guy's pretty cool.
Heck yeah.
Super Tech God. Ika. Lufku 9.
Yeah. Yep.
Lauren Whatevs. No Big Deal. Felicity, Perry Manilow.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean this is like a who's who.
It's pretty stacked.
Marvel. I'm going on to the next page now. That was the first one.
Oh gosh. Okay. I think it's a little concerning because a lot of those people are really good.
I mean, if you want to win, it's concerning. If you just want to meet cool people, it's not concerning at all. It's actually the opposite because you're guaranteed to meet cool people.
That's true. I do like winning sometimes, but I'm not the best at it. So
here's what I'm not a golfer. I am decent at golf. But I trained myself a long time ago to not worry about my final score. But like every once in a while, when you get a birdie or you make a really good chip shot, like that's how you win.
Yep.
So what I'm gonna do in this league is like the one game I win against Brade or Drewberry or something, like in the whole conquest. Whenever it's like they beat me by 10 and I have beat them once, I'm gonna think that's my chip shot. Like one I like, oh, I did it. Look at me go.
Absolutely. The goal is always just improving, and if you could do that, booyah.
All right, we've got Game with Flash. We've got Savage Yeti. I see him on here now. We've got Peaceful.
Oh, nice.
We've got who else here? Sorry, I'm bouncing back and forth between names and Discord names because I don't. There are a bunch of NA Discord names on here still. I need to get some of these folks to add their Discord name to the event because I don't know their real names.
Yeah.
We got Doey. I think she signed up yesterday, which is awesome. We got Ethos, JD McDonaldo. JD McDonaldino, Tournament Grinder. Prashan.
Ooh.
Little Robitussin.
Oh man.
We got Bohei. Bohei just signed up yesterday as well. Phaser
Sweet.
Snaps.
Dude, that dude. Freaking love Phaser.
Yeah, Phazer's awesome. I did call him Phaser.
It's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, he won't care. I'm missing Lambie series. Yep, he signed up yesterday as well.
Sweet.
I'm almost finished now. Got JF on here from goodness, what is it? Snap Fan, Marvel Snap Fan. All right, I think that's not, that was just the people I can announce off the top of my head and who also have their names that aren't NA. But that was only, that was a fairly large percentage, but there's a ton of just normal people like us in there. Like, I've never played, I don't think I'm up to the level of most of those gamers I just talked about. But I'm going to get to interact with them, which is awesome.
Yep.
And also, it is a Swiss tournament, so the winners generally start playing the winners of each turn, of each round. But because of how the system's built, players will not play each other twice. So it's still going to mix and match quite a bit.
So what's the likelihood that I get paired up against like Lambie? Like, is it generally like content creators versus, I don't know, non-content creators? Like, is it kind of set up that way? So, oh man. Okay. I
would have to do the math. But I would say just off the top of my head, I think there was about 60 content creators. Maybe like, I think there are 60 that said they would sign up. I'd say there's probably about 50 in here. So if there's 50 content creators out of, we're going to call it 200, that's a 1 in 4 chance. So 32 player pod, 1 in 4 chance. That means there's going to be 8 content creators in each. That was really impressive. Math.
That was good. Nice job.
Wow.
Dang.
8 content creators per pod. So with 8 content creators and the other 24 being your like the people who aren't content creators, like there's a pretty good chance that in your 4 rounds you're going to be paired up against somebody you know or have heard of, which is pretty awesome.
That's horrifying.
And
I just don't want to play against Safety Blade. That's my main thing. Yeah. I don't want him or Lambie. Just nope. Different pods, please.
I want them all. I've been playing against Lambie, so I normally float around the top 1,500 somewhere around like that, and I end up playing Lambie quite a bit. Whenever I beat him, because he streams a lot whenever I'm playing. Yeah. So whenever I beat him, I always feel like people think I'm stream sniping, but I hope that they realize that my record against Lambie proves that I would be the worst stream sniper ever. Because I've probably played him, I don't know, a dozen times, and I've beat him maybe 4.
Dude, that's awesome. No, I'm at 13,000 right now. I think this is also just the idea of doing a tournament like this. It's fun to get to play against content creators and stuff like that. Like the tweets where people are like, oh, I just played against my first content creator. That's freaking sweet. Like people get excited about that. I would lose my mind if I got to play against Lambie. Like that would be so much fun. I would lose is my assumption, but it would be a good time. But it's a really cool opportunity for a lot of people just to kind of get involved. And kind of, I think too, one of the things that Glazer talked about is it's another way of keeping like Snap going and making a community, because if there's a community built around all of this stuff, then this can continue going on for a while. It's not going to die out as quickly, the game itself. And I respect kind of the grind that he puts in just for YouTube stuff, but also just to kind of keep the community going and keep the game alive. I love it.
I haven't got a reply back from the kid Snap yet, so we still got some more time. I don't know what your plan is.
I don't really have one. Okay. I have to run ads because the pre-rolls are going to start, but I'll do that. And then I'm down for whatever.
You want to try out Big Dumb Idiots?
Yeah, sure. I'm in.
Okay.
I will copy it quick. Do.
I'm gonna play something else. I know exactly what I'm gonna play.
What do I get rid of?
Ugh.
Surfer, Thanos, Swan. I gotta do that one at some point. Do you ever get like sentimentally attached to decks sometimes? Like you don't want to get rid of them?
Absolutely not. I have 5 decks currently because I
Really?
always delete them. Yes, I always delete decks. I actually get anxiety, and it happens in my real life too if I have too much crap lying around.
Dude.
So I throw away things all the time, and I like clear out my decks constantly. The other day, I just deleted every single deck I had. Just started from 0.
That's pretty good.
Is that wild to you?
That is wild to me. I mean, we talked about some stuff yesterday that I'm like, oh, that doesn't jive with what you talked about. So that's cool. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I'll give it a shot. It's the type of deck that I enjoy. Like I enjoy these types of, like, I mean, a little bit of my online persona is Viking-esque, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so big, slow cards, I prefer that stuff.
I think you're gonna like this deck. It feels very similar to the Hela you were doing without the combo piece. Like it's just like,
Gotcha.
I play big things. Can you answer?
Right. Yeah, I dig it.
And I went ahead and just pushed the create a deck button, and I'm playing destroy against you, which is actually not a great matchup with Cosmo and armor. So we'll
it's
see how
just
it goes.
it's pretty standard destroy stuff.
Yeah,
it didn't make it anything weird.
It's playing Hulkbuster instead of Taskmaster or Arnim Zola.
Gotcha. All right. Also, I gotta link your YouTube channel as well. Just send some people your way.
You can probably hear me typing away. I apologize.
You're good. No stress. Yeah. Doop. Oh man, your channel's growing.
What am I at now?
Well, you're at almost 300.
Yeah.
But when oh crap. I mean, you sent me a video a month ago, right?
I sent you my first video that I didn't release, right?
Oh, yes. Yeah. And I mean, I was like, what, 10, 12, 14th subscriber, something like that. Go follow him if you are not. Please.
Snap Tactics GunnyT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Video content focused around like just growing players. So I don't do the this is the deck that's in the meta and here's me playing it with highlight reels. What I generally do is play I have tips of what we're going to focus on for the day. For instance, it might be like knowing your snap conditions and snapping early or retreating. My next video is going to be all about how losing can be winning and how winning can be losing.
Yeah.
So it's just, and then I replay. So I play games and then I replay them. So that way, whenever I'm playing my video, I can pause. We can talk about like what decisions I'm making because I want you to get inside my head. And I generally have 1 loss and 1 win per episode. That way we could learn from losing as well.
That's fantastic. King of Canada, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it.
Oh, King of Canada was in the King of the Hill last night.
Indeed. Oh, that's right. Who won?
He didn't end up winning. It was Iceman.
Iceman, that was it. Sorry. King of Canada, I think, was here earlier too. I, for some reason, just kind of joined them in my brain.
You ready to go?
I am. Big Dumb Idiots is ready.
I'm ready too.
Or are ready.
So I will tell you this, against Destroy in particular, is the only time you really play out Maximus for priority.
Okay.
So generally do not play Maximus. I don't play this deck on curve. A lot of times I'll hold 0 and Maximus, unless you specifically have 0 into Maximus because then it opens your Cold Obsidian.
Sure.
But don't just blankly throw out a 0 because next thing you know you're dropping an Armor or a Cosmo.
Right.
And zeroing out their abilities. But against Destroy, you can drop that Maximus down because putting an Armor or a Cosmo on top of the cards they want to destroy is more valuable than the 2 cards that they get.
Enjoy your stream. I've got a WWE pay-per-view to watch. Enjoy it, King of Canada. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. No,
right, there's your battle code.
I'm excited for this. It's been a little bit since I've tried out something,
I think you're gonna like.
that's not Super Saiyan
If it's your style, you might fall in love. I did. I climbed to top 500 with it last month, or at least a version of it, right? I added Cull Obsidian this month, obviously.
Yeah.
I think I'm at 9 something right now.
Okay, I'll get there. I gotta play a little more seriously at some point. Did you send the code? Sorry.
I did. Yep.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, I sent the code. Sorry, I sent the code to to the kid.
Oh, perfect.
Hold on. Here we go. I'm gonna now send it to you.
Okay.
That
nice.
Makes no sense. I want to talk about the losing and winning thing. So I'll give away in my video a little bit, but if you want to learn more, then obviously my video comes out. Go there. But it comes off of Lambie's tweet, and what it really talks about, because I study Lambie like he's a professor and I'm a student, because that's how you get good at this game.
Sure.
Watching content and studying people you trust.
Right.
But what he talked about was, what he didn't talk about, what I want to talk about, is how every single game of Marvel Snap you play cost 1 cube. There's no way to get out of it.
Yeah.
So you are paying 1 cube just to play.
Oh
and
my.
So is your opponent. So if you are, oh, I'm playing Big Dumb Idiots too. I forgot to change deck.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, well, I guess.
I mean, you're gonna kick my butt, but that's all right.
I actually just want to retreat. I want to go back.
You want to? All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I want to play Destroy, like I said.
No stress.
I got to talking. So sorry, I got off topic there. But every single game of Marvel Snap costs 1 cube.
Yeah.
Therefore, if you retreat properly, like whenever you don't have the hand or your opponent snaps or whatever, and you do not lose another cube, that means in essence you have won a cube. By not losing another cube, you gained a cube.
Right.
So that's how losing can be winning. So if you don't lose 1 or more extra cubes, then you have in essence like won that game.
Yeah. That's a good way of thinking about it.
And then how winning can be losing is anytime you do not snap properly, you have lost however many cubes you should have gotten. So if you're not confident in your snaps, and knowing your good hands and whatnot, and you're just taking 2 cube games, or you're relying on your opponent to snap and trying to win into their good hands, the ones that they've snapped on, then you're losing when you're winning, basically.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot to think about. But that's it. It's a good view though. Like it makes sense.
It's a thought process to be in, and like that is how you climb. Like I've talked about this before, but like playing the game, everybody, if you're watching this content, you're a good player. Like there's a ton of people that sit on the toilet and don't do anything.
Right.
So if you're watching content and like listening to people, then you're probably a good player. Therefore, like all you need to do is learn how to snap better.
Right.
All right, so this is a great example of how Destroy plays out. So I'm going to play Deadpool turn 1. Hopefully you have a Cosmo or an armor in hand. Destroy players are greedy, so I'm now going to play a Hulkbuster onto my Deadpool, which is what I would expect for somebody to do. And then, if I have a Destroy thing out here, so if you had like Maximus last turn and a Cosmo, it would have been good to play on top of that.
I agree. That would have been really good, for sure, if I had that. But
this deck goes 50-50 sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I truly believe I have some of the most garbage luck ever in this game. I end up having nothing to play constantly. So that's really helpful for you. I think Gladiator is going to be a liability in this one. Oh my lord.
That's not bad. I mean, I guess it buffed up my health.
Right. Okay. Dude, Mount Vesuvius is...
Did I get you?
Oh, you got me. Dude. It's all right. I'm not giving up yet. But we're getting there.
What do we have for Nico here?
Yeah, we'll see. Devilish, I'm sorry.
Oh, Devilish is here. I worked with Devilish the other day. He's the one that helped me square away his deck for my video.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Devilish is pretty awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, you just got those too late.
Yep. Yeah, no, those would have been really good early on, and because of Mount Vesuvius, we're just here. So cool. And we didn't. Oh
no, I don't know. Do you have a cheap Scar?
I already played out Scar.
Cheap Scar. Oh yeah, you're right. No, I got the 8-power Deadpool.
Right. And I mean, I gotta make plays, right? So, I don't win, but I mean, this isn't. It's a good amount of power to actually get out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's no way for me to win that one.
Yeah, I mean the play over on Kiln was pretty key, I think.
Yep. Yes, I agree.
I just happened to have death, right? If I didn't have death, I would have been putting lower points over there. That was a great. I was expecting to see one of your 4 cost over there. Sometimes, like I'll throw an Atuma or something in the Kiln by itself because a 10 points can sometimes just take it.
Yeah, I didn't. I think I drew Cull pretty close to the end of the game, so like it was after Kiln. The only card that I could have played over there was Scar. So, oh, here we go again.
All right, I'm gonna do the normal thing.
So how does Magic the Gathering like play into making snap decks, or does it at all? Like I know there's a lot more that goes into a Magic the Gathering deck than a Marvel Snap deck, like in terms of amount of cards and like depth of things you can do. But is it helpful?
I don't know. I think card evaluation is nice there. So for instance, like I've noticed a lot of Marvel Snap decks just want to be cute.
Yeah.
Like they want to do a bunch of like the Hela deck you were playing earlier, right?
Oh yeah.
That deck, you had a crazy play. You had almost every lane at 40+ points.
Yep.
Which is insane. But we played a number of games and it happened once.
Right.
So there's a lot of decks out there that combo and they want to get really cool and huge.
Yep.
And that's why I made Big Dumb Idiots. Like that's a Magic the Gathering thing I've had is like, can you just make a deck that's consistently good?
Yeah.
Worked out well.
Yeah, and I think the Sandman deck the actual Sandman deck, not the Corvus nonsense, like that deck, I feel like that one is the most consistent deck that I've played recently. It works a lot of the time, but it's still, there's a lot of crap to figure out.
Oh man. Don't mind me at all. Don't worry. I'm a consummate professional.
I don't mind anything. It's all good.
I didn't just fill the left lane.
No, that would be good. That would be bad.
No big deal.
Yeah. With Cosmo there. Alrighty.
All right. This went from bad to worse. Oh God.
Yeah, we're just at decision-making time at this point.
I don't think I can win this one, but that's funny. It's just hilarious.
Oh man. Like the plays that I want to make aren't gonna frickin' happen. So I think we have to do this though.
Did you play Gladiator into Forge? Like Gladiator then Forge?
Yeah.
You should have done it the other way around.
Yep. Correct. And then I could lower the cost of my Scar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I didn't even think about that. That's such a good freaking idea.
Yeah, and then on top of that too, you just won the left lane by like 1,000,000.
Yes. I do go for it sometimes, and this is where having a deck tracker would be really, really good. Because we're at a point in the game. I mean, whatever. I just don't remember what's in here.
Okay. See how this goes. Oh yeah. Normally it's enough. Is what it's in there.
It normally is. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't remember what I had left over. So
your big pieces are, you have 2 10-drops, you have Scar for 11, you have Gladiator, and then other than that it's Destroyer. So after you play the deck enough, because I don't play with the deck tracker either. I play with I play on mobile most of the time, so obviously I've been playing the deck so much I can generally tell what's left in the deck. If you have at least like 1 10-drop and then like something else, it's generally around 16, 17. If you have Destroyer in there, then it's generally around 20.
I think this is a really good sign for this deck that I can fumble my way to a win like that. Like, I misplayed so many times in that game, and we still freaking got there. So that's pretty good.
All right, let's see. So this is a great example. I'm going to pretend that I don't know what you're playing, right? So I'm going to play this out there and see where you, like, I don't want to tell you, right? But I play Wolverine, right?
Sure.
Perfect. Yeah, it was a great idea, just because if I played anywhere else, it's going to pull my cards into the lane. It's
my own personal strategy of I effing hate Great Web with a passion, and I'm gonna fill that crap up as fast as possible. Maybe we'll see.
Yes, go here.
This is
later. Whatever. I don't think
interesting.
Great Web really kind of bone. It's rough. So this is a great example here. Just fill the Great Web lane.
Yep.
That's a great play.
But I don't want to fill Great Web with Gladiator. That will bite me in the butt, perhaps. But yeah, Great Webs, it makes me so mad.
Yeah. So now the next few turns, like if you have a 4-drop and a 5-drop in your hand, just keep throwing them here.
Yep.
And then you just win another lane.
Oh, but I have issues. We'll see. It's not going to work out, but we'll do this. Sorry. I'm almost done being sick. But if I laugh or anything, I'm going to start coughing. So.
Oh man, didn't get a good 4-drop.
All right, who gets pulled? It's usually me. So we'll just go for it and say it's me. Yep.
Oh, mine was.
Oh, you destroyed your card, so we're good. I can't complain too much.
Points. I don't know if I can beat 20 points there. I might be. Oh yeah, I can. I could beat 20 points there, but then now I have to beat 2 other lanes. So that's really what it comes down to.
Well, here's the other thing. If you're going to move anything into New York, it's also going to get mixed around a bit too. So, like Great Web could snipe a nice play.
Oh, I can't win because I'm going to have something pulled into Great Web this turn. Impressive.
That's why it's my least favorite location. No planning matters.
Yeah.
Snappy Roots says, do either of you have plans for Proxima Midnight next week?
Yes, I do. My plans for Proxima Midnight is I really want to try to make just a good stuff discard deck.
Nice.
So just playing all the cards that want to be discarded, kind of like what I'm doing with the Big Dumb Idiots here. Is like, I'm not going to be cute. I just want to play cards that want to be discarded.
Yep.
With Proxima Midnight, see if I can put an average number of points on the board each turn and see what happens.
That's a great answer. Because my answer was no.
You can move cards. Oh, this is going to get crazy. What do we do? This is what we do.
I mean, I know what I don't do.
See, I'm going to psych you out here.
No.
Let's see.
I mean,
think
possibly.
I have this list
but
pulled up somewhere. Let me pull this. Where did I put it now?
I just don't know that matters that much. Boom.
I may have deleted it.
Boom.
The list I had made up. Oh, here it is. Good cards discard. So, X-23, Morbius, Wolverine, Swarm, Corvus Glaive, Swordmaster, Proxima Midnight, Hellcow, Stature, Black Bolt, Apocalypse, Hellcarrier. So the idea is just like discard stuff, like make things happen. All these cards are above rate. Hopefully they're enough.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, this deck's pretty good. I can't complain about this at all.
I dig it.
It's pretty good. I think Proxima Midnight, in general, it feels fun. Like it feels like Corvus and Proxima are definitely going to go together well. But I don't know. I don't play discard stuff all that often. So I might just need to do that. Oh boy.
All right, so I'm going to play this. Now, if you have a armor in hand, I'm going to play like a normal player,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to be greedy because that's what your destroy players are, is greedy.
Right.
And they're going to play like Deadpool or whatever else right on top of their forge.
Totally. Which always makes the most sense. I did luck into that one.
Yep, and that's what happens. I didn't actually have a play there, but that's what they would do, right?
Oh, totally.
I only had a Hulkbuster in hand for my turn 2 play.
Ooh, Tarnax.
Now you have priority, and you have to guess where I'm going to play. I mean, it's going to be Great Portal, right? Like,
right.
No other reason.
You
So
can't do much with Tarnax.
If you have Cosmo, you just play it on Great Portal and snipe my play here.
Yeah. This is the only time I've had good draws so far.
This is my favorite plays in this deck. It's just what you did there. Because Destroy's like, what the hell do I do now?
It's so disgusting. Yeah. Good luck with Tarnax. Maybe you'll get lucky.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Like this would just be a retreat. I'm gonna let you play it out, but this is
totally.
I have to go after this. But
do you? Okay.
Yeah, I got. I'm gonna be recording the podcast with the kid here in a minute.
He got back to you.
Yep.
Excellent. Now, this has been fun, man.
Where'd you get the Sentry from?
Great Portal, I guess.
Okay. I mean, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm good with it. This things are actually working right now, and that feels nice. Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep throwing stuff over here in Tarnax and see what happens.
Yeah, dude, I kind of like Tarnax. Like, it's not good if you want to win things, but it's pretty fun. It's a fun location to mess with. I want to see what happens with that, though.
Yeah.
Nothing. It just gets.
It turned the Black Knight into a different thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, you're pretty screwed.
Yeah, there's no way to win. That's okay. Now, do you have Scar and like the other stuff?
No. Okay. I have Destroyer, Blob, and Cull, but I don't have any 1-drops out. But I have enough stuff to feel okay.
I won a lane.
You did. Oh my gosh!
I won 2. How did
you freaking infinated?
Infinite?
Dude, that's disgusting. I'm gonna keep playing this deck though. I'll figure out how to edit stuff together later on, because we rambled for a while and just kind of messed around. But this was fun. Thanks for coming and hanging out for a bit, man. I appreciate it.
More about your experience with the deck. If you're ever feeling frisky, you can read the guide I have on it, which kind of explains it a little bit better.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. I think that this is a lot of fun. I'm not good at talking and playing, which is bad if you're a content creator, but it is something that I just, I can use to my advantage sometimes and distract other people. But if they're just good at the game, I'm still screwed. So, oh well.
Yeah, or they just randomly pull out, Infinauts, no big deal.
Right. And if you made it to top, 500 with this deck, you've played it a fair amount. So, no, man, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. You have fun.
I appreciate chat. I really appreciated all of you as well. Seeing some of you on here, Devilish and Yeti, Damien, Denman, excuse me.
Yeah.
So I will be, you guys can go listen to me over on the Snap, the How Can She Snap, and I'm getting ready to go record right now with my sweet sunglasses.
Party, man. Oh, thank you both, man. Thank you both. I read your comment, Denman. Thank you, Gunny, for hanging out. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your weekend. Make good choices. We'll see you later.
Right.
Peace.